Hello, it's Paul. I'm just going to do some quick videos on WordPress and how to set certain things up. In this one, I'm just going to show you how to do fake content. So if you're some sort of designer or you're just testing a website or a theme and you want to see content in your website to see what it's going to look like before you start adding your content, this is what that's for. So basically adding fake content. So I'm going to use this plugin, FakerPress. So just Google FakerPress. And download the plugin. You'll see it gets 135-star reviews, a couple of 4s, and not really any negativity. So what it's going to do is add fake content, right? So what I'm going to do is plugins, add new, upload a plugin, choose fake. I've already loaded it there, so choose the one you've just uploaded, install it, activate. And there you have it, it's set up right. So if I go to post, there's going to be a hello world because this is a brand new page. There's going to be maybe a test page, privacy and sample page. So what I'm going to do is down here, look, FakerPress settings. So when we finish, we're going to delete it here by just typing let it go. I'm not sure what it's consumer keys for. You don't have to do anything from what I've seen. Post, right, so I'm going to set up some fake posts. So the quantity, I want 10 posts, right? I can't understand this fully. It says how many posts should be generated. Use both field to get a random number of posts within the given range. So I think if you put 10 to 20, it's going to do 10 posts and give you a range of different numbers of your posts. So you can put another number in here, but I think if you put 10 to 20, you'll get 10, or you put 10 to 15, you'll get 5. I'm just going to put 10. When do I want to generate them? Yesterday's fine for me. The post type, I want a post, and then maybe we'll do some pages in a bit. Parents, are you searching for parents? You don't need to, but you can if you want to see it as a child post to a major post. But again, I think you're just looking for content. Allow comments. Author, I'm going to put as me. Content size, how many paragraphs, be fine. I just leave this default. You can change it to smaller if you're just looking for stuff. Select the type of things you want to see. You want to see what all of these look like on your theme, a main header and a second header and all these block quotes, and I just leave it all as basic. Taxonomy, I don't even know what this means. Meta rules. So I just left it as basic because we're going to delete it all anyway. So generate, right? I'm going to generate it. It's going to give me 10 posts. The first time seems to take a little bit of time, and then afterwards it seems to go quicker. So I'm going to generate a load of posts. Come on. Let me close this. As I go, if I go to my website here, there you go, they've been generated. So you see here now I've got 10 new posts, and in my website here's 10 posts with featured image. This is what it's going to look like on my website. Here's the header, here's content, here's the sizing, and I can go through and look in my theme. This is a default WordPress theme, so there's nothing exciting about it. Here's a theme with no featured image, so what's it look like? Again, I can go back and do posts. Pages here, if I want to do pages and generate pages, it will generate me pages. So if I go up to here now, you'll see in the post section there's now 10 posts generated. If I go to pages, it'll start to is the pages being generated, so I can see now what a page looks like on my website, what images are going to look like. So you can upload your theme now, or start playing with different themes on sample content, right? Again, if we want to do comments, we want to see what our comment system is. Default post type, put it in pages. Quantity, let's do 10 again. The date, let's put yesterday. You can put random dates in. Content size 1 to 5. I'm just going to generate it, right? So it's generated 10 comments, and there's another 10 comments. If I want to do users, I want to add 8 users, all as say subscribers. I'm going to generate users, and now when I go to my website, I'm going to click on doesn't show comments as in the header. Leave a comment. This one doesn't have a comment. So, but if I go here now and go to comments and go here, look, here's a new comment. Let's view this comment. It's in this post. So there's 3 comments on this post. Oh, let's view the post. So here's the post, here's the comment, and this is what comments look like on this theme. So again, your theme, whatever you're doing, you can add that basic content. You can go to users that you've added. So here's some test users. You can view the user. Oh, I didn't like him. That might be more to do with my setup than anything. You can view the user. Yeah, something went wrong with the user, but it's all right. In your theme, it'll probably work. In mine, because it's a test area, it's a bit funky. So we've generated posts, pages, comments, users. I'm not sure what terms are for, actually. I don't know what terms are. I might be being stupid if I don't understand this. But once we've got it all, I'm going to show you in posts. Let's go to posts, right? We've got all this dummy content. Once we're happy, we've set up our theme, we're just going to go here to settings, FakePress settings, and do the frozen let it go, let it go. And then it will delete everything that's added. So if we let that do its thing, if I refresh posts, back to that hello world one, and if we go to pages, and back to, it's actually deleted all the pages, isn't it? Which is not a major problem, but be careful with that. FakePress, users, and it's deleted the extra users that it's added. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully it makes sense that, you know, just to add some dummy content, see what your website's like, because when you put a new theme up, you can't test it properly, and then you can delete it afterwards anyway, no problem. So hopefully that helps. Just a quick FakePress demo. Cheers.